Hey y'all, how are you? I am back. It is 7 o'clock, and I'm so excited to be um, interviewing my business partner, Donna Johnson. I'm getting ready to add her on right now. So hold on, let me get her in here. Let's see. Donna,
Hey,
how are you?
Desiree. Good.
Good. Okay, so we are here with Donna Johnson. She is the CEO of Wow Productions. And we are so excited to be able to have her, and so that you will be able to get to know the woman behind the scenes. She is an amazing writer, director, producer. She is a set designer like nobody other. She is an amazing editor. She's an awesome mother and a grandmother. She is, just she's great. You guys will be able to see just how great she is. So let me for the next 15-20 minutes, we're gonna talk to Miss Donna Johnson. Who, Donna, I don't have the little the thing like you did.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll just do it for you. Woo! All right, so for people who don't know you, in your awesomeness, come on and let them know exactly who you are. Introduce yourself, and tell us what you do and all that good stuff.
Oh, well. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's start where I'm originally from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I came to South Carolina because my parents had migrated down here. My father was originally from South Carolina, and
Mm-hmm.
my my parents were here. My father passed away, and my mother did not want to move back to New York because of the cold. And
Mm-hmm.
so, I was kind of floating around up there, working as a leasing agent for an apartment community. And I had a daughter. At that time, I think she was 8. And I decided to move to South Carolina to pursue whatever I was going to pursue.
Right. Okay.
I just wanted to take care of my mom. That's
Right. I
basically
get
what it
it.
was. I wanted to take care of my mom. So that's what brought me to South Carolina. So it was.
Awesome.
Mhm, mhm. So it was an amazing. It's been an amazing journey being here. I've always been interested in the arts in some form or another.
Uh-huh.
My mother was like my huge. She was a huge role model. Now all the things I was learning from her, I didn't know I was going to need them now.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
she
God
was,
works, though.
yeah, she was a one woman show. She was sewing the costumes for church, because all mostly everybody like in this profession basically they probably started doing some kind of Easter program,
Right.
or you were given a recitation at a church or
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
And so I'm no different. My mom, she would take on the programs and she would sew the costumes, run the kids. She would do the music, write the play, direct, all of it, all of it, get the, do everything for it. And so I kind of grew up thinking that was normal. You just do that,
Right.
not knowing that all of those little things that she had, there are people now that we want to do those jobs,
Right.
because those are
Exactly.
jobs. You don't have to be a one woman show. So, but that was, I grew up knowing that that's what, that I wanted to be in the arts in some kind of way.
That is
So,
awesome. So speaking
mhm.
of that, we say arts is, a therapeutic um, event that you can kind of participate in. Tell me, how has the arts helped you or changed your life?
Wow. Because it allowed me to be creative and to bring out the best in me. Each day is better and better. We are masterpieces in our own rights. When we come to this planet, we are a masterpiece. There's nobody like us. There's
Hmm.
nobody before us like us. There's nobody after us like us. We are unique. And a lot of times as we grow up, you kind of forget that,
Right.
or you don't know that. And so that's what the arts has done for me. It had settled me, because the arts are really spiritual,
Right.
and it takes on its own form of spirituality, and it can propel you into the sunshine, or
Right.
it can take you to the deepest depths of darkness that could you could never want to go there.
Right. Right.
But that's what it is for me. It's allowing me um to be the masterpiece that I was created to be.
Yeah. And
No.
that's exactly what you do.
Hmm.
One of
Hmm.
the things that you do for a while, let's talk about that,
Okay.
is every time that we do a set, we have a lot of people who, when they come to our shows, they're like, oh my God, the set was amazing. And
Hmm.
they didn't know that little old you is the one that is actually creating
Yeah.
these sets.
Hmm.
Talk a little bit about how you came to the realization that you had that skill.
Well, I always like to do things with my hands. I was always kind of artistic, in a way, and I always like to. That's my sweet spot, to build something, to
Uh-huh.
create something with my hands. And when I, when I first came, and we've told this story like 1,000 times
Yes,
or
yes, yes,
more.
yes.
You needed something done for a chair, for
Uh-huh.
a couch,
Couch. Hmm.
and I just kind of took it on myself, because you were busy in the theater, doing this. It was at a show. You were busy in the theater, running here, running there. And when you looked on the stage and the couch wasn't up as high as you needed it to be, you were like, oh, it's got to be higher. So I'm looking around, the carpenters, they're not really getting it.
Hmm. Yep.
Over
Yeah.
there. So I was like, let me go. Let me just jump in. So I went and got the little pieces of wood, came back and asked the guy to put it under there, and then I said to you, Tangie, is that what you need? That's what you
Yep.
need.
Yep.
So and then after that, it was just, we were hiring people to build our sets, and it was costing us thousands of dollars
Yes.
for a set to get built. And I was like, well, maybe I can learn how to do this.
Hmm.
So I would say Brandon McEver
Yep.
from
From Trust Us.
Festus Theater. He came in and built a set for us one time, and I was on him. Every step he made, I was right there. Every
Every
screw he
nail.
drilled in, I was right there looking, looking, looking. So finally, I got an opportunity to try to do it myself. Now, this last show that we had, Confessions, that was probably the biggest set that I
Yeah.
had built for a while. But
Hmm.
when we had the pack over on Shakespeare, I was doing all the smaller sets.
Hmm.
So I kind of cut my teeth doing those,
Yeah.
and so now I'm trying to I wish there was a workshop, though. I need a workshop.
Yes.
So
Which
if
is why
anybody
we're
knows
raising
about a
this
workshop,
money.
I
Right. Which
need
is
a
why we're raising this
workshop.
money so you can get your workshop and do some great and amazing things.
I wanted to rotate, and I wanted to do all kind of stuff.
It can
So,
do it. It
but
can do it.
I gotta have that skill. I
Yes.
gotta get that
We're
skill.
gonna get it.
So
We're gonna get
that's
it.
what
We're
I'm
gonna
looking
get it.
for.
We're gonna
So
get it. That's gonna be
Millions
awesome.
Gibbs, come on.
Donate, donate, donate.
Donate, donate.
So share with us, what is your favorite wow moment?
Ooh, so many,
I
so
know,
many.
right?
I know it's so
As I
many.
sip my coffee.
I know. Well, I will give you one of them that was very impactful to me. We There was a show, was it Yesterday Still Gone, when Melissa Miller
Yeah.
and Katrina
Katrina.
Blanding,
Mm-hmm.
um they were a mother and daughter. The daughter had been abused, and the mother was a pastor who was not very opening and welcome, and giving to her daughter, or loving to her daughter about it. And they came together at this moment, and it was so intense. And it was that even when they went off the stage, they were still in it. And it was just, that just did something to me.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that just did something to me.
Yeah.
And it just made me know that this is no joke. This is more than just a simple stage play.
Yeah.
This is healing at its finest.
Yeah. And
You know.
even for our actors, there's not a
Right.
show that we've done
Hmm.
that something during the show, like the actors haven't experienced something
Right.
personally.
Hmm.
And so we're going to talking to some actors today,
Hmm.
and they can share their story and that sort of thing. So that is awesome.
Hmm.
So what do you think, um, us having a performing arts center would do for the community here?
Oh man, I think about all these kids that nobody told them that they were great,
Yeah.
or nobody's letting them know that they're special and they have talent and that they can do something other than play sports. Now
Right.
I have nothing. I went to college on a softball scholarship, so I played sports all my life, so I'm
Hmm.
not against sports, but I just know that there's more. There's a whole genre of children
Yeah.
that want to do something different, that could be in the performing arts, that could be making a difference.
Right.
And when somebody just tells you that you're great, that you have greatness in you, you don't know how those kids can change the world. And we're
Exactly.
looking at our future when we're looking at these kids. I mean, that's so cliche to say, but we're
It's the
looking at
truth.
our futures. When we look at these young children, we are looking at our futures. I have a 6-year-old grandson. I love him. Hey, Max, he fills my heart. And Jenna, my daughter. But I really, when I look at him, I'm like, what is it going to be like for him?
Right.
Somebody's got to tell him always, I love you. You're special. You're important. You have purpose. Go
Right.
after your purpose. Stop pursuing a job
Right.
just over broke. Pursue
Mm.
your purpose
Yep.
and get paid for your purpose.
Exactly. Exactly. But keep your day job
And keep
until
your
you can.
day job until you keep
This is
your
it.
job until you can come into fruition with your purpose. That's
Exactly.
what I'm doing right
Exactly.
now. Shoot.
I get it. I
You
get it.
know,
And this
hey.
COVID didn't teach us nothing. It taught us that. You know what I mean? So, how
Hmm.
important do you think African American theater and having a African American theater in the Midlands? How important is that? Is it important?
It is very important because for years and years we had looked upon the big screen, the small screen, the stage. We ain't see us. We
Mm,
ain't see nobody that looked like this.
mm-hmm.
you know so now for me to see that a whole um ensemble, a whole cast, African American, men, women, people of color up on stage, showing you that it can be done. The sky is the limit.
Right.
You take the ceiling off when you know that your creative power is in play. The
Yeah.
ceiling comes off, and
Yeah.
you can go wherever you go, whatever you can imagine. That's where you can go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important that we have African American, or people of color in positions that can show us all that it can be done,
Yep.
that we don't have to settle for whatever we've been settling for. We
Right.
can we can move on to bigger and better and greater things.
Right.
The greater things that are within us. We
Right.
can move on to those.
Right. Well,
So yeah, it's very
so
important.
so today is Midlands Gives. And
Yes.
those of you who are just joining us, I am Tangi Brickhouse Beatty, and this is Donna Johnson, and we are the co-partners of
Mhm.
Wild Productions and the Wild Performing Arts Center, which is our nonprofit 501c3 organization, where we are making good artists great. And
Mhm.
so we are seeking to find a place, a home to house our acting classes and workshops and showcases for our students ages 7 to 145.
Yes.
And
All
so
right.
we are seeking your donations in that part. Donna, why do you think people should give to WOW um, to help us get this home? Why do you think that's important? Or why should
because because I feel like we have a level, we demand excellence from ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when we demand excellence from ourselves, we're going to give the community excellence.
Right.
But we have to have a place to do that. So upon getting a place to do that,
Mm-hmm.
we can do so much more in the Midlands than
Right.
that. We are right in the middle of Atlanta. We are right
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of Atlanta, Charlotte, Charleston,
Yep.
right in the middle. And we could be the mecca, like Atlanta is the mecca for different things, music, theater, whatever. We can be the mecca right here.
Right.
And but we have to build, we have to give to the arts, we have to have a heart for the arts.
Right.
Okay, so we got to give to the arts, and we have to build that. If
Right.
you build it, they will come.
Right. So
Build
we
a
need to
dream.
build it.
If
Right.
you build, but we got to build it.
Right.
So
Exactly.
we have to do that. So that is the thing that that is the reason why Midlands Gives is so important, because it's going to allow people that may not know about WOW to know about WOW and to participate in
Right.
making I hate to say this, but making Columbia great.
Right. I know, right? No pun intended, and no, we're
No.
not connected. Absolutely not to that foolishness. Okay, so some fun facts. So people can get to know you. Who's
Okay.
your favorite actor?
My favorite actor. So that's, I don't know. I tell you what, I'm gonna take. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit away from there. There is an actor. His first name is Blossom. Blossom. He's Nigerian.
Uh-huh.
And I've been watching the Nigerian movies, since we've been under this COVID
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah.
And I have, I'm like, oh, he's like the Denzel of Nigeria,
Oh wow.
so like, oh yeah. So he's like becoming one of my favorite right now.
Okay. 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 What about actresses?
Ooh, actresses. Okay. Hmm. I would say probably I'm gonna go old time. Cicely Tyson.
Got it. Why?
Cicely Tyson, because for, as her age
Yeah.
and as what she's been through,
Got it.
to change and to mold and to grow up African American people of color, their actresses. She changed the game.
Yeah.
She changed the game, and she made it okay. And to see, she made it okay for me when I was sitting there watching TV and I see Cicely Tyson on there,
Yeah.
Diane Carroll, you know,
Yeah.
um, Hattie McDaniel, going back that
Right.
far, Hattie
Right. Right.
McDaniel, you know. So those are kind of my, we stand on their shoulders.
Right.
We stand on their shoulders. So
Right. And all of them have participated and came out of theater.
yes,
Which
exactly.
is
Look, see, yeah. Mm-hmm. I
Central
don't know his
Music
name.
said,
The Angry Brother is my favorite. Who's that? Central. Oh, hi, Pinky.
oh,
That's my
probably
sister.
in Blossom,
Oh, uh-huh.
I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't know his name, but the
From
one
Nigeria.
with the angry brother is my favorite.
Mhm.
Oh, you mean with Glenn Johnson? Yep,
Oh,
yep, got it.
okay.
Who's your favorite Wow actor, Donna?
Oh, now I can't even say that. I wouldn't even go there because they're all great. But I will say one thing that really stood out for me from
Okay.
wow, and I'm gonna just throw her name out there because this is something that has always stuck with me. Um, when Kayla Baker came to WOW,
Yeah.
she said, I don't care. I just want to be a part of it. I don't care if I have to pick the gum up off the floor.
Yep.
I was like, man,
Yes, and she is one of our instrumental actors. She's
she is.
amazing.
She
And the
is.
crazy thing is a lot of people don't even know that she came in as an understudy.
Yes. And she said, I just want to be a part.
That
And
was
I
amazing.
mean, that thing really, that stuck with me.
Right.
And when I think about that, sometimes that's what your role calls for. So there's no small roles, no
Right.
meaningless roles. Every
Right.
role is important.
Right.
Even picking the gum up off the floor is important.
It's important. Right.
So that thing, I that stayed with me all of this time. But I tell you one thing that was really great, and I get to interview this young lady, Regina Skeeters, when she was with us. I get to
Yes.
interview her today. I'm so happy.
Yes.
Um, the in one of the plays, was it Yesterday Is Still Gone? If you only knew, she and Rod Lorick, and she
Yes.
came out in a little shirt,
No, it was If You
and
Only
she
Knew.
threw if you only knew, and she threw her leg. He was sitting in the chair, she was behind him, and she had on some red pumps. She threw her leg over top of his shoulder, and the audience went crazy.
Yes.
Well, I
It
was
was so
like,
funny. It was so funny. There was a husband and wife that was
yes.
sitting in the audience when that happened, and the husband looked, and the wife popped the husband upside the head. That was hilarious. Hilarious. It was
Yeah, it
awesome.
was
It was awesome.
so
All
many
right, so we
stuff.
are getting ready to go ahead and get prepared for our next interview, which is with Pastor Simeon um,
Moultrie.
Moultrie of the Brook, the best
Carolina.
church, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
have a fearless leader, and so I'm so excited that he's going to be joining us at 8 a.m.
Mhm.
So make sure that you guys come back. We again will be here all day long, um,
Mhm.
18 hours. We are now an hour and a half in, and
Woo!
so we are going to stay strong, and we want you guys to donate. No
Please
gift is
donate.
too small. If you need to give under $10, you can face no cash app us at Wow Acts,
Mhm.
$ Wow Acts. But if you can, $10 or more, if you can go to Midlands Gives
Mhm.
.org/Wow Acts and
Mhm.
donate. We need
Wow, acts.
your help. We need
We
your
need
help.
this
We need,
place. We
exactly,
need this.
exactly,
We're the Mecca. We need this place.
exactly. Donna, do you have any closing remarks, words, nuggets that you want to tell the people? Um,
I
what,
just want to I just want to say, please donate today. And if we need you to donate today. There's other prizes that we can win if you donate today. You can donate anytime, but today is especially important because there's other things that we can win on top of that if we meet our goal. So we
right,
really want to meet our goal. I would say, just please have a heart for the arts. I can't stress that enough. Arts provide healing, and with Wow Productions, we do um, foster the ideas of education, encouragement, empowerment, inspiration. We want to be able to do that for not just for ourselves. It's not because this is not about us.
right.
This is about making Columbia, making the next household great, making the next neighborhood great, making the next community, making the next city, and going on. We want to change the world one production at a time. So please give, please give. I mean, it's $10, and I know COVID is wiping people out, but we'll be here after COVID.
We promise.
Yes, and we want to be able to give you the quality entertainment that Columbia so desperately wants and needs.
Yeah.
So thank you. We would hope that we can continue healing one production at a time. So thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you
Awesome.
guys in advance for giving. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. All right. So next up, 8 o'clock. Make sure you join us right back here for an interview with Pastor Simeon Moultrie of the Brook Church. Again, this is Tangi Beatty,
Donna Johnson.
and we are of Wow
Wow
Productions, and we so
Productions.
appreciate you. See, guys, isn't she awesome? Like, she's amazing. She's amazing. So, which awesome, awesome. So we definitely want You guys to give. Trust me, it is in good ground. We are not buying houses and cars or
No.
paying our electric bills with this. We are
Mhm.
definitely pouring it back. And you can
Mhm.
see that quality when you see our shows.
That's
So
right.
we're
That's right.
definitely pouring in, and we need your help. We need your support. We really, really do. We've been here. We're not a fly by night. We've been here since 2008. I've been in
Mhm.
Ghana since 2007, but WOW has
Mhm.
been in existence here in 2008, and it's time for us to kind of level up. So we need your help
Right.
in
Mhm.
being able to do that. All right.
Okay.
Love y'all. Donna,
Hey,
thank you so much. We're going to
thank you
be
for having
here
me.
all
I'll
day,
be back.
and we're going to work this out. All right. Love y'all,
Okay.
and take care.